Welcome to the channel. Go-karts are gone fishing here. This is Nate. That's my wife's washing machine in the background. And this is the intake to the 5-horse Briggs. In this video you guys are going to see how I made it. Just in case you ever want to put a Mikuni on a Briggs or any motor for that matter. Yeah, it's just primered right now. Which brings me to the fact I need you guys to check out my live streams today at 7 p.m. I do live streams every Wednesday at 7 p.m. firm. Come check it out. There's a lot of support there. You will find this really cool group called #SmallEngineNation for life. Check us out. We're a big community. We're growing, getting stronger every day. We ain't forcing you. You ain't got to be part of us. You can come and visit and not be Small Engine Nation. You could be any kind of nation. You could be Luch Mob. You could be Twisted Nation. You could be Bubsification. You could be E-Tard Adventures. You could be Tard Squad. Whoever you want to be. You don't have to be any one person or any 2, 3, 4, 5 people. You can be whoever you want or nobody at all. But, yep. Enjoy the video, folks. And see you on the next one. Go-karts are gone fishing. Nate here. Got the 5-horse Briggs. This is going to be part 2. And in this video, well, in the last video you saw I ran this thing after I shaved the eyebrows, did some minor porting. I built a short exhaust flange and exhaust pipe. And in this video I will be building an intake for the Mikuni that Johnny donated to me. So I have already cut out a flange for the back, which is a big washer. I've already cut out a flange that will fit onto the intake part, and I put a little bit of a slant in there so it'll kick it away from the exhaust on both sides, and I smushed this a little bit so that it'll fit in between these two bolts because it's a real tight fit and I can't go much bigger. So I know it's hard for you guys to see, but it's going to be like this, and then I'm going to tack weld this to this. Alright, and that's going to be my intake. So yeah, I already done a lot of work on this stuff that you guys didn't see. It probably took me about an hour maybe to clean these washers up. They were nasty. And airplane going by. Here's a closer look. Alright, the washer that I made is just 2 holes, 3 holes in a washer. Or I guess 2 holes. Whatever. This piece of pipe is going to go there. And I got it marked top so I know which way it goes. And then there's the washer I made for the back of the Mikuni, and it's going to go on there. Now the choke lever is touching the exhaust manifold, but I plan on trimming that off because you see it has a wire here. I'll just run a choke cable up to somewhere. Alright, there it is all tacked up. Looks pretty level. Now I just got to weld her completely up, and it's going to take some work because that's got to be airtight. Plus those washers both need filing on the insides. So this is going to be a long process just to make this intake, and I kind of want to do it before I tear the motor back down, just so I know that it works. I can see now that I was a little bit off. Maybe I should pop that loose and put it back on there better. That's no good. I'd have to grind a bunch down on one side. I could probably make it work, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I go with it? There's the intake side, carb side. There's a big gap right there. I might have to pop that loose. Doggone it. I was looking at it from the top, I couldn't see the bottom. Well, I don't know, I should have been able to see that. No, it was behind me. Yeah, I should have been able to see that. That's weird. I don't know, back to the drawing board. I'm gonna pop it loose and redo it. Alright guys, there you have it. There's the intake for my little Briggs, all tacked up. Looks like caca, but that's why they make files. But I'm gonna go ahead and finish welding this all the way around on both sides, and then what I'm gonna have to do is take a file and file it all the way around on both sides until it matches the inside diameter of that pipe. So that'll be fun. And then I'm gonna have to file down, because I want this to look good. I'm gonna file down all these booger welds and try to make them look as good as I can with a round file probably. But yeah, it'll be a lot of work, but hopefully this thing will look like a pretty cool when I'm done with it. We'll see. Alright, I'm gonna get to work on it. Okay, so here's my first round of welds. Yeah, I know I'm horrible. Let's hope Rather Be Welding never watches this. So I'd be honored if he did. I'm gonna clean these welds up and see where I missed, which I did miss a lot of spots. And like I could see light through there. So I have a good way to fix it up to where it won't leak though, and I'm not worried about it. Once I get it all ground down nice and pretty, touch up a few spots with weld, clean it up again, I'll probably just take some kind of paintable sealer to put over top of it and smooth it out, make it look real pretty, and then paint over top of that, and you won't even be able to tell by the time I'm done, unless I get lazy, which could happen too. But I'm gonna try to make this look as good as I can since I made it, you know. And yeah, I'm gonna keep working. Alright, here's after I've cleaned it up a little bit with the file, and I've circled a few spots with the marker that I think I may have air leaks. So this is going to be my second. There's a big spot I missed by that bolt, because I want to be real careful not to mess that bolt hole up or get in the bolt hole. So I'm going to go touch it up again, and then it's going to be back to filing and grinding. But I did alright the first time around. Right there is like what I want it to look like. Real small welds. Some of them clumped up a little bit. I think I kept it on too long. Anyway, yeah, one more round going. Weld her up. Alright, that's after the second round of grinding and welding. And now I'm going to clean it up with, I think I'm going to use JB Weld on both ends. And then I'm going to get to filing the inside holes to make them match the pipe. We'll see you later. Alright guys, here is my manifold after 2 rounds of welding and grinding, and I have put now a coat of JB Weld over top of the welds to clean it up and make it look good. So that's what you're seeing there. That's my JB Weld, and how I got it so smooth like that is I licked my finger. I put it on there, and then I licked my finger and then went around it and smoothed it out. So now I'm just going to let that dry. It's been drying overnight, but I'm going to let it dry longer. And my next step is going to be removing any ledge in between this washer and this pipe, which there's a good bit of ledge all the way around on both sides. So I got to Dremel out this part. Now you kind of see I kind of messed with it right there a little bit. So after I get those holes matching all the way through, I'm going to paint it, and it's going to be done, and we're going to start taking that motor back apart again. I really do want to try to run it though with this on, so I might finish this, then take it apart and clean it, or I might finish this, put it all back together again, try to run it, see if it'll run for a few minutes, and then take it apart and start porting and polishing some more. Okay guys, bear with me because I'm super duper nervous because I put this Makuni on there. Okay, it's not leaking fuel. I thought it would. This is stripped out, so I had to tape it on to for testing purposes. I figure if I get it going, I'll just do that. I mean, it holds. I put a little bit of silicone in there, you know, something I can get back off, but it'll help hold. I'll let the bowl fill up. The reason the screw's in here is because the O-ring broke in that needle under there. But I think I'm gonna try it. I'm super scared. I kind of want Johnny to get here first. He's on his way. But I want to see what happens. What do you think? Give it a try? I don't know what the idle is like or anything yet. Choke on. It's got a freaking ton of compression because it's hard to pull. Oh my god, I can't believe it. Oh, with the Makuni! That's right, it runs with the Makuni on it. Sweet. Now it's just time to do some more porting and polishing, maybe a little bit of shaving of the head. And the most important thing I'm going to need you guys' help with on tonight's live stream, I want to decide on a paint scheme. I'm going to do one color, 2 different shades. And I'm going to need y'all's help picking out what color it's going to be. So, because I'm going to do it just like I did this Briggs here. This Briggs has the two-tone, 2 different color, 2-tone paint. That's exactly what I'm going to do with this one. So there's that intake. The only thing I haven't done in this video, guys, is finish drilling out the insides of the washers, which ain't a big deal, but I want to wait until I finish porting the intake so I make it the correct size. So you'll see that soon. Don't worry. You're not going to miss out. But hashtag Small Engine Nation. My live streams are on 7 p.m. every Wednesday, unless something happens. But there's the intake. Go build you one. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. What have you done? You should be ashamed of yourself.